We all know the show Family Feud, but in case you don't, Family Feud is a game show where two families are put to the test to see if they can name the most popular answers to survey questions in order to win cash and prizes. There will be a local family from Hampton, Virginia that will be competing on the show to air on Tuesday, February 28th at 7 p.m. right here on MyTVZ. Today, I'm here with the Fauntleroy family to hear all about their experience on the show. Thank you all so much for being here with us.
Well, thank you for having us.
I'm excited. I'm excited about this interview. Let me start with, what was the process of getting on the show?
Well, the process was my sister, who we are honoring here today, and had the vision in 2018, Christmas time. Our family is very, very close, so we always get together during holiday time. Well, 2018, we had our Christmas celebration, and she says, family, we need to go on the Family Feud. Well, I said, okay. Well, we kind of played the game. We had the board game. But what happened, the COVID came, of course, and put it out, everything shut down. Well, when it opened back up in 2021, we had Christmas again. Families were coming back to meet again. We met and had our Christmas celebration. And my sister, she says, we need to go on Family Feud. I said, okay, y'all ready for this? I'll make it happen. So I ran with it, put in the application, and the process began. And it took us 6 months to certainly get the opportunity to be on the show. Some people and families have been waiting years, but it was meant to be my sister's vision. Of course, she passed 4 days after she put this vision before us in 2021. So we're making this happen in her honor, and it's all about her.
I know, that's right. Wow. That is awesome to see a vision come to pass. So I see you keep pointing at the button. That is your sister?
This is my sister, my older sister, Brenda Fauntleroy Taylor. And of course, she was the monarch of our family.
Okay, okay. Wow, what an honor. Why did you all want to be on Family Feud?
Well, the thing about it, we are a close-knit family, and her vision to make it come true, this is the reason we did it. We probably wouldn't have ran with it, and then everything started happening. We wanted to, this probably, for me, is the means of me grieving.
Okay.
Giving her her wish come true, and she's looking down on us, and she's happy and smiling.
And we're missing one, Mommy.
Yes, my son was on the show as well, but he's in Chicago and couldn't be with us here on this interview. So I want to acknowledge him too.
Yeah, I know, that's right. So it's a whole family affair.
Yeah.
That is amazing. What was your experience on the show?
It was an awesome experience. Every opportunity, we step in and we just take over. So being on the show, everything was organized. I do remember the very first day, because we stayed the whole entire week actually, and the very first day they picked us up on the van. We didn't know where we were going. It was a long ride. We saw the ins and outs of Atlanta, and when we got to the estate where the actual studio is, it looked like a warehouse, and it's like, this is where it is. But once we got there, everything was organized. They ushered us everywhere we needed to go. Everything was on point when it came to the production.
Okay, okay. So, were you all nervous at all? I mean, you did get an opportunity to meet Steve already, right?
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Yeah. So, were you camera shy? Were you nervous about being in front of the crowd, the lights? Come on, tell me the feeling. I can't wait. I want to go on Family Feud. I want my family to go. I don't know if my family is ready, though. Some of the answers I hear them yell out at home.
Like, uh-oh.
So, yeah.
That's the thing. You're never ready. I mean, we watch it on TV. But once you get there, and like she said, the whole atmosphere, I mean, they catered to you, they ushered you around, and then you go into this building and it just looks like a building, but inside it's a beautiful set. And yes, then you saw all the lights and the cameras and the people and the ins and outs, and yeah, it was you became nervous. Myself, quick story. We had the makeup, and we would go and get made up. So the lady told my wife, she said, well, I'm gonna put this stuff on.
I said, put a lot.
Yeah, he's not gonna sweat, So
yes, he is.
And she said, okay, yeah, let's see how this works. Right. So I mean, I was out there probably about 5 minutes, and sweat's pouring down me. to the point where they bought a fan over, one of the little portable handheld fans, and they gave it to me, and I'm holding this up, and they go and get the lady, and she's standing over there, and she comes and blots me on the head, and, you know, and sweat just keeps running and everything, and I was, you know.
So needless to say, that product she used did not work.
Whatever it was,
I told her to double up.
Yeah.
And look at you. You went all the way to Atlanta for a week and had your personal makeup person. And little fan and everything.
Yeah, and it's funny because I don't know how I look on TV, but somewhere down there I was sweating real bad. I don't know if it's gonna show up, but yeah.
I can't wait to watch the show just to see that. I want to see this man back there just dripping.
Oh, it was terrible.
She's trying her best. Yeah.
How did you all prepare for the game? Were you walking around quizzing each other? Did you watch a bunch of Family Feud? I know you mentioned earlier that you all had the game at home and you played it during Christmas time. So what was your preparation?
So a lot of what we did to prepare was, one, we did quiz each other, of course, but we were sending each other different videos. So we were trying to make sure that we were watching it enough to have a good understanding of what it is we were walking into, as well as trying to think outside the box, right? So a lot of the questions that you'll watch on a random episode will be very different from the questions that you might get when you go to the show. So like every single episode, you never really know what you're looking at. So like my thought process was, try to think literal and then, you know, look at the question specifically, but try to think a little less specific at the same time. So it was like thinking outside the box, but also thinking literal at the same time. So yes, we definitely did a lot of preparation, texting each other clips, texting each other videos, all that.
And I watched it every day. It's my favorite show.
So did you feel like your preparation was in vain?
Kinda, and I'm gonna tell you why. They tell you top, what is it? So many hundred, I think 100 people, you know, they surveyed. You just don't know the people that they surveyed.
Right.
So that's where your answers could get real weird. Like you think certain things are just common sense, and they're not. It's, you know, and you're far off. So it was definitely something. Yeah, you just understand the concept of the game and you play it. That's the best way to do it. I mean,
so how did you all think you did? Just overall.
I think we did well. I think we did well.
We'll see. On February 28th, we'll see.
We had fun. That's the thing.
It
was just an experience that you could not believe behind the scenes what goes on.
Would you all go on Family Feud again if you had the chance?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Especially to be catered to for a whole week.
Whole week.
How long was the show? What, 30 minutes to an hour?
30 minutes, but the recording time probably about an hour and a half.
So you all were there for a whole week to record for an hour, hour and a half show.
You could say that,
Okay. Do you all have a sneak peek or something? Can you tell us who won?
Unfortunately, we're sworn to secrecy. You got to watch the show.
Wow. Thank you all so much, Fauntleroy family, for joining us. We cannot wait to see you all compete on Family Feud, and that will be February the 28th at 7 p.m. right here on MyTVZ. We are excited. Thank you all so much for being here today.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.